Hello and welcome back. We are finally ready to go live with this third map. Dust 2 is the battlegrounds, and we'll see Vexed Gaming starting out on the CT side. Endpoint going fast towards long. It's going to be Russ nailing a couple quick heads. He had a strong game on train. He's looking to continue that now, but he will get dinked up eventually by Robin, who's found one, and Thomas gets the kill on towards Russ in the end. Mezzi, though, who's been absolutely stellar this entire series, finds the last couple kills to secure Vexed Gaming that CT pistol round. We'll see Endpoint if well, they're not going for the force buy in this one. They're just going to get a single P250 on Thomas. The rest of the team just rolling with those Glocks, as we'll see Vexed a single MP9, a couple of M4s, and a couple of Fama scissors. Endpoint going to be pushing quickly towards mid here. They're going to go straight through the double doors. Mighty Max leading the charge with a bomb in tow, and that's going to get dropped early on as Mezzi looks to find more kills, and he'll get a couple more, make it 3 more. So he's already on 6 kills now, after just 2 rounds of play. He's farming them. Like those Minecraft sheep. But now Endpoint, they have the full buy for themselves. Just Mighty Max on a Galil, a couple AKs and a single Krieg for the Endpoint side to work with, and a lot of utility used towards long by the Vexed game inside. Vexed going to keep hold of those weapons from the previous round. It's Russ on an MP9. He might have a quick kill here, and he gets crucial, but looks for more. Can't quite get it. The flashbang from his teammate stops the Endpoint side trying to push forward after that initial kill. Doesn't help Russ though, because he's dead. Mighty Max was watching towards the tunnel. Eventually will get the kill on towards King Mezzi, but almost lets Thomas die as he unscopes at just a wrong moment. Adam playing close and short, might be about to meet his maker here, as it's Surreal close by, who will finish the kill. And now Endpoint have swung this round into a 2-man advantage for themselves, but they've still got Link to deal with over towards the ramp. But that's Robin from long doing it, and Cray from long as well. We'll finish off Robin, so still a 2-man advantage for Endpoint. It's just Cray, a 1 versus 3 to try and win out here. And it looks like he's going to try going for it. Smokes off towards CT. Flashbang will try and hold him back, but it's Mighty Max to finish off the round and secure Endpoint a first here, as they are gonna start off the gun rounds well. He shut down that Vexed buy, but they've got another one coming up here with Russ on an AWP. They didn't invest anything into that previous round in terms of weaponry. They just kept it all from the second round, and now they'll be able to reap the rewards of not having any economy issues. They'll have another chance at denying Endpoint denying Endpoint the round. Look how blind Adam is. And that's an easy kill for Surreal. Even as the Molotov throws in, he still manages to net that kill and find Endpoint that man advantage. Russ still on the AWP though. Could be a big factor for Vexed in this one, as that's a commodity that Endpoint do not have. Though they're still playing 3 players towards A, and look at the aggression from Russ, but he's been taken down. A bit too much aggression from him. The AWP dropped, and well, Endpoint might be able to pick that one up. Crucial still in the game. He might be able to go and farm that one up, and that'd be a nice little upgrade for the Endpoint side in this next round. Looks like he might indeed go and do that. Vexed, not sure about where they want to rotate these players. They've got 3 remaining, and it looks like they're actually just going to stack them all towards A. They did initially have King Mezzi towards mid there, but deciding against it and instead playing from CT. You can still do a bit of damage if they go mid, but it's going to be the A hit from Endpoint, and that looks like the Vexed Gaming stack. It might work out for them in favour here. Link taking a bit of damage towards the site. He's been spotted out, but he gets one anyway. With the UMP around the smoke, he finds another one, and he's going to find any more? No, he's not. He'll find 2 and that'll be it, but $600 per kill on that UMP, that's a nice little boost to his economy. Unfortunately, the rest of his team are all dead. So Endpoint tied things up 2-2 now. Crucial's Going to be able to get the AWP on him. Dropped over by Thomas, I believe. And he's actually going to tag out Adam as well. It's just Vexed on pistols. No armor for them. A couple, well, single deagle brought up. Then just default pistols for the rest of the side. Let's link with that extra Kashi. Oh, lordy lord, what the hell did I just watch? Mighty Max. Let's all just erase that from our brains for a second. Pretend like that did not happen and Mighty Max just never saw the guy. He's left on just 40 points of health, but fortunately for Max, the CT gets away. Robin will have more luck with the Kriegs. He finds one, looking for his second, and will deal with Russ as well. So he's cracked open his A site. This flank from Craig could do a world of good for the Vex game inside, but it's already Mighty Max holding on the flank. Let's see if his spray is any better. No, it is not. It's Vex who managed to get one, courtesy of Craig. It's that USP noggin. The head of Mighty Max there. Crucial does get one on the AWP as well. Actually his second kill. Leaving just Adam a 1 versus 4. 28 points of health and a USP. He might be able to kill Thomas here. If he gets the shot right, he's taken a time. Oh, he's gone through the door. That's all over for Adam there. He had a chance, but he waited a bit too long, and Thomas just snuck through the door, just allowing the shots to come through. And Endpoint going to take the lead early on here, back from Vex Gaming, as they've won out every round since the pistol and the conversion that Vex got. And now, the CT side, the defense going to have 5 M4s in their ranks. No AWP like Crucial has for Endpoint. It's going to be peeking out towards long early on. Just misses the hand of the CT. But he's going to re-peek and find Russ. Spots another one jumping over. So it knows at least one's towards Pit. But does he know 2 are there? It's actually going to be Adam playing close by as well. Not in the pit. He's up on the platform, which could have caught Crucial off guard. But he's just going to back away instead. Satisfied with a man advantage. Mezzi taking quite a bit of damage from the doors there. Over towards mid. Needs to be careful. He doesn't go a bit too overzealous on that fight. That nade might chunk down a bit further. Just a little light tickle. And Robin's found Adam going aggressive towards long doors as well. Vex giving up these frags here, but you can understand the move on that one. Already a man down, looking to try and find any sort of information, any advantage, but it's just Vex being picked apart by this T side right now. Link and Cray are all that remained, and, well, it looks like Cray's going down. Yes, he is. The B push doesn't work out for him as he tries to find information once more, and now it's all up to Link. He might be able to find Mighty Max there, just spot the legs out. And the Mighty do fall. Switches over to the Krieg, and we'll actually spot out Crucial trying to peek him, but neither will manage to land the shot on the other. As now he's just going to try and hold on to this weapon. Jumps across. Definitely spotted out by the CTs there. Crucial doesn't have his weapon out as he tries to peek, not knowing that Link's so close already, and he's going to be trying to hold on to this weapon, trying to tuck into this little cubby in the wall, as it's got 3 players approaching him. He finds another one, and a 4th as well. He's doing everything right now. He's just got Robin left to do. And, well, he's just going to back away towards short, expecting the flank from the long position. Actually picks up the AWP as well, so very well done from Link there to secure 4 kills and an AWP. Unfortunately, the round does go the way of Endpoint. So you have plenty of money to buy, but it's a tough hit finding, well, having to buy up 4 weapons now. Losing a lot in that, lot in that save. It's probably worth it from Endpoint trying to go for that weapon, as that is the only weapon they're going to have in this next round. But they did lose 4 guns against it, so hindsight is a wonderful thing. And, well, so is that shot. Link just nails Surreal trying to go aggressive towards the long doors. And the stack towards the B site with a few players just on these pistols for the Vex Gaming side. Might be tested here. Link looks like he might be wanting to rotate over early. He's up on short, looking for any sort of Endpoint plays in that side of the map. But the ball over towards the B tunnels right now, and Vex soon going to be figuring this one out and maybe rotating over a bit sooner than Endpoint would have liked, as now the utility going to rain through Cray, just playing for the anti-flash here, but he's actually going to tag down the players as Cray finds one, so it's tricklily created out by Mighty Max and Thomas, who find a couple kills, and now the rotate coming in for Vex, but look at King Mezzy on the site still. He's not been detected, he's just sat in the smoke. What can he find? Oh, he gets served up a lovely bout of Thomas, and well, can he find any more? Now delaying this push as much as he can, but a couple kills come out, and Crucial secures it all for Endpoint. A 5th round for them there. And that's a good attempt by Vex. Mezzy in the smoke. Like it could have been the play. Gets one and delays the push as much as he can. Delays the plant, but unfortunately it's not enough for his teammates to win that one out. Even with that AWP pick early on from Link out towards long. There will be no such shenanigans this round. Instead it's just a 2-man push towards short from Vexed. So jumps up and quickly takes down Link, so Crucial from the sort of shallower angle finds Russ as well, so a couple quick kills from Endpoint and another one as well as Adam falls. Surreal spots out Cray in mid, and that's an easy pick-in for him, and well, Crucial just gone absolutely ham, finds 3 kills, and a 6th round for Endpoint as they look in control on this T side right now. They've won 6 in a row. Match will be paused, and we'll see if Vexed decide to go for force buy in this one. They shouldn't do. They should just get a couple pistols up. Make sure you have enough money for the next round. That looks like exactly what they're going to do. A couple bits of armor coming through as well. Oh my lord, I just cracked my neck twice. Oh, 3rd time. Don't know if you could hear that, but it was lovely. We'll see if Vex are able to sort of find any miracles in this one. I mean, they've got a few Deagles, a 5.7 and a USP. It's not going to be easy for them. Russ just saving with that USP. Doesn't want to buy a pistol, just trying to get that AWP up in the next one. And well, that's an opening. That's an early kill for King Mezzy, finding Thomas early on with that Deagle. It's a gun that can be recovered if they decide to push that area, but fearing for their lives, they probably won't until later in the round, but it's a nice treat for them if they rotate over towards A that way, which they should do. They know our weapons there, they know that it's a possible pickup for them. And that would help massively in the retake. That Molotov in towards the site might push it off Adam, and it will. He's going to have to sit towards the ramp, and now the push coming in towards the A site. It's a 4-on-5, but Robin quickly trades that into a 4-on-4. Doesn't check Goose, and Adam will nail him. They don't even know the play's over towards Goose still. It's Link who finds it, and through the smoke he'll find another as Vexed. Out with nothing, find a 3rd round. It's just the pistols. An Endpoint flounder on that one. That was a pretty insane shot from Adam, though, on the ramp to take down the player pushing. Just a Deagle headshot. Link could have easily taken that kill, but decides against it. Lets Adam deal with it, and then he gets the added bonus of his position being completely written off by Endpoint, as they suspect that they've gone so far into the site that no one could possibly be there still. We'll see both teams on the full buys now, both of them rolling Kriegs and an AK. Vex just on a single M4, alongside both teams having an AWP. Mighty Max is taking a lot of damage early on, so he's pretty much written off this round. With just 15 points of health, it's difficult to try and take 1v1s. It's one bullet, you're dead. You need to try and play a more sort of sneaky role almost, to try and find a fight where you can just get that guaranteed headshot and take the kill. Maybe even play with the AWP would be wise, but Crucial is just so damn good on it. It just doesn't seem reasonable. trying to split onto this B site now. They've got to control the mid. They've got a player already towards the window. Robin looking for the shots, but he's being shot from underneath as King Mezzi finds one and a second from this car position. A third, he's looking for more, and that's where he eventually stopped short, but Crucial in towards mid, going to try and slow the rotate down, allow his teammate to get that bomb down on the site. 10 seconds left, it will be planted. Crucial taking a lot of damage from that Molotov, and Link's going to sneak his way in from short to delete Crucial from the server. Even just Mighty Max, that aforementioned player, a 1 versus 2 with 15 points of health, and he might go for the wraparound here, the reach around onto Vexed. We'll see how they like it. But it's going to be difficult. He's taking a lot of time, and it's going to have to go quick. And, well, that might mean Vexed hear him as they're going to tap the bomb. They're not going to hold it just yet. Now they're going to tap it again. Mighty Max flashes through the door, but he's going to get absolutely no time to try and challenge. Russ is holding it and will finish him off as the bomb gets defused. So Vex find a fourth. It was a decent attempt. Crucial doing a lot of work towards mid to try and slow him down, but ultimately getting dropped, and perhaps you could say he might be better rotating around through tunnels, trying to support his teammate in a 2-on-2. He might have just been caught on the rotate anyway by Link. Now Vex starting to put some rounds together here, 2 in a row for them. King Mezzi, though, has taken a chunk of damage through the doors there. Down to 6 points of health he goes, courtesy of Crucial and his AWP. Still a 5-on-5 with just over 1 minute and 10 left on the clock. Nades towards short. Good from Vexed. So that's where most of the Endpoint players reside as they look to try and hit this A site. Nobody out towards long for Endpoint. That'll give Russ a free reign to do what he wants as they try and push that site. But now Vex actually rotating an extra player in the form of Cray over towards A. Even just one over towards B, as this could be a shock for the Endpoint side if they decide to go this way. But actually Thomas now throwing the smoke down towards mid. Faking a B hit here, or a B split. But that's not going to make any of the Vex players budge here. They're all holding firm on this A site, and rightly so, as it's now going to be Endpoint pushing them. Molotovs and the nades roll out, and well, Russ gets the opening and finds Surreal. King Mezzi still low on HP over on that B site. Actually, they're just going to drop down towards CT. Adam finds Crucial, and I think spotting him, that's going to allude to what Endpoint are doing. 10 seconds on the clock. They will be able to get the bomb down, as they've already cleared out that B site now. King Mezzi so low on HP, couldn't really fight for anything there. Link spots one crossing towards the left side of the doors. So there's one either car or tunnels at least. Well, Robin close by has found two. Undetected at the car. No, the trucky manages to steal a couple kills away and bring things into an even 2-on-2 for the Endpoint side. That Molotov on towards Thomas will force him out and force him into the crosshairs of Cray. And now it's all up towards Mighty Max at 1 versus 2. And he finds the first, but Russ on the site with the AWP gets the kill. And will secure Vex a 5th as they close things up once more against this Endpoint side. Impressive shot from Russ there, running in with the AWP. It looked like Mighty Max might be able to claim that one. But he gets it, he secures it, and now just one round between these two teams, Vexed and Endpoint. This UK derby is heating up quite a lot. It has been the entire series. 2 very close matchups. And a very close third map so far as the pistol is going to be pushing fast out towards long. Some shots through the smoke from Robin as he gets tagged down. It won't really amount to much. With that, they're just going to back away. They're going to regroup and head towards B by the looks of things. 2 players here for Vex, though. Might be a difficult task to overcome. And with the warp shot ringing out, Link's just going to try and tap down some heads towards short with the AUG. Even just 2 players alive for Endpoint. With Robin down on 26 points of health, it may as well just be 2. And now it is just 2 as Russ finds Thomas, so really not much for Endpoint to try and work with here. Crucial falls, and well, what can Robin do here? I mean, I'm going to take a guess and say nothing. But you never know. He might be able to get a kill. I think Russ watching it, though, probably secures it, and yes, he will. What a solid offer Russ is. Now we'll see a pause coming through as it gets tied up 6-6. Endpoint had a winning streak of 6 in a row. And now Vexed have just found 4 in a row. So they've managed to turn the tides in this game. As it looked like Endpoint were going to steam to a pretty solid first half. And now Vexed have other ideas. And who will be able to come out on tops in this first half? That'll be the question. Looking like it's going to be pretty even either way. With 3 rounds left to fight for. We'll see who will be able to take them. Crucial's going to be able to get a rope up for Endpoint once more. Meanwhile, Russ will keep hold of his. And out towards long they go. It's Robin who gets completely blinded. Spots out the play, but not able to pull the weapon out in time. Meanwhile, Surreal has found a kill in return. Dealing with Russ. That up dropped, and it's going to be picked up by Adam instead, who's going to be holding out towards short, making sure none of those Endpoint players have sneaked in while they were distracted towards long. Now Endpoint going to rotate the way over towards the B site. 2 players still there for Vexed. Crate and King Mezzi. They'll be the ones to try and mount a stoic defense if they can. Might be a difficult proceeding though. Crucial with the AWP is going to hold, making sure none of those Vexed players are going to try and have a little bit of a shopping trip towards the tunnels and try and scavenge some weapons or some even worse, some kills. It's now the Endpoint side pushing through mid. They're going to try and wrap it on towards his B site, and Messi's ready for it, but not ready enough as his head is showing. His mushroom cap blooms. Crazy only able to get 1, and it looks like Vexed are going to be saving this one. A 2 versus 3 retake on this B site. Not looking likely. Endpoint, we should deny them. Taking the lead once more. As Endpoint will find 7 as we just wait for the bomb to tick down towards detonation. It's a long goal, 40 seconds when Vexed are saving. Endpoint will just keep 3 players alive. Vex will keep 2 alive. Link and Adam a bit weary from that battle at the start of the round as well. They're both below half HP, so it would have been a tough fight to win even if they were full HP. But Endpoint, they cut that Vex streak a little bit short. They keep him down on only just finding 4 in a row there. Denying them the 5th as it is 7-6 now the scoreline. Endpoint a bit aggressive towards the B tunnels this round. Though on the other side it's Mezzi waiting with that second AWP. A lot of utility used from Vex to try and flush the Endpoint side out, but it's Crucial who finds a pick on towards King Mezzi, who goes a little bit too aggressive, and Crucial through the smoke trying to find another's crate. Playing close. Lucky he's not dead actually, a lot of bullets raining through towards him as Robin catches Adam. Trying to breach through long, and Mighty Max has found Russ. These Vex players are just giving themselves up towards Endpoint here. Leaves it all on Link and Crate. Link as well is trying to go a bit aggressive towards long in the double doors. He sits with Robin on the other side watching. Ready to steal from the rich and give to the poor. But instead he gets a face full of lead. As Link now is left in a 1 versus 4. He's going to be able to take 1 down. Takes about half damage in return. And Crucial's not going to allow that to happen again. With the AWP, he silences Link. Zip ties his mouth and puts Endpoint on an 8th. Double AWPs now for Endpoint. Interesting on the T side, you don't see that too often. As Robin in the second one, tries to peek towards the long doors. We'll just throw it over the wall. Just using it for that opening pick. Crucial catches Russ coming through the lower tunnels. So Vex trying the aggression. It's not quite working out for them in these rounds. They've given away the AWP. Robin on the T said, though, switched over to the Krieg, throwing that second AWP over the wall. I thought it was a bit weird to wheel too. Just use it for that opening attempt at a pick. And Surreal on the other side of the doors, just setting the smoke, might have a kill offered up to him here. If Vex decide to go a bit inquisitive once more, and they found Adam over towards long. So that's the pistol going down. Now just rifles left for Vexed that Team Endpoint have to deal with, but there's only 3 of them. And 5 of the Endpoint players. Boost up onto elevator for Link to try and get him onto that site or give him a purchase over the smokes. Anything to give Vexed an advantage here, but the flashes are so punishing for Link here. He's completely blind 24/7, and well, to try and push in, he's going to get one eventually as the flashes fade. He regains his sight, and now just a one-man advantage for Endpoint as they try and work their way in. But look at Thomas's position. He deals with Link. Still Cray and CT, and now he's being joined by King Mezzy. Well, Surreal from short absolutely just pins Mezzy to the wall there. Cray's good for 1. That's all he's good for is Endpoint. Secure the last 3 rounds of that first half and secure 9 in total as it goes 9-6 at the end. And we'll just wait for the second half to go live as we're greeted with another 15 possible rounds of Counter-Strike action in this advanced playoff match. So we'll just wait for these players to ready themselves up. While you're waiting, why not type exclamation mark giveaway in the chat? I know you've probably heard this a few times from me. But it will lead you to treasures. Follow the link and have a chance at a free knife. What more could you ask for? Also be sure to follow Endpoint on Twitter, Team Endpoint. So you keep up to date with their matches, news, memes, whatever you fancy. Endpoint generally provides some services that are a little off limits, I guess. Reserved for the VIPs. Yeah, Endpoint won 9 rounds on the T side. So very solid half from them. But now they need to try and convert the CT side. I'll say need 7 in a well, say 7 in a row. They need 7 rounds to find the map here and get the series 2-1 over Vexed, who have traded maps with Endpoint this series. Endpoint last time they met on Dust 2 against Vexed. It was Endpoint to close out the game. That was in main this season. Sorry, not main, in advanced main, the main advanced season, not the playoffs. Get over my words. They met in that best of 1 on Dust 2, and now we have it decided in this map, and it was an awfully close match. Vex were actually leading it for most of the game, 14-4, 14-5, I believe it was. And Endpoint came back, forced it to overtime, and won it out. I believe so. Endpoint no strangers to this map. So we're going to try face Vex once more on it here. Halfway through it, and we'll see if Vex have anything to say, if they want retribution for their losses last time. Endpoint not actually playing anyone on the A site. They've got Thomas just sat on short, and Mighty Max was on site. Has actually rotated all the way around towards short through mid. Now Thomas going to push on towards the A site. Gets dinked down, trying to fight against the T's, and he's just going to have to try and back away. There will be support from another CT, but Mighty Max is that over CT, and he's been taken down early by Russ. The P250 lands the headshot, and now Thomas tries to find one, but it's Russ actually to get the kill on towards Mezzy. A bit of TK coming in, a lot of damage done by Thomas, but it's finished off by Russ. And Thomas looking for more now, but eventually he'll get shut down, bringing Endpoint into a man disadvantage now with a couple players coming from short. Surreal in CT. Adam taking a lot of damage, will have to fall off to act towards the ramp. It's Crucial trying to tap away at heads. Can't quite find anything. And Surreal finds one. So brings it into a 3-on-3, but, well, that was quick. 3 kills instantly, 1 from each of these Vex players. And that will secure Vexed a 7th now. Endpoint will be feeling that gap close up a little bit now. As Vex surely guaranteed a 8th there, as they're going to be facing just a 5 of pistols here. A couple of CZs coming through, a couple of Deagles. See what Serial decides to get. A Zeus for Serial alongside a Deagle. I love to see a Zeus. Let's hope it gets a kill. Oh my lord, that airstrike nails Mezzy down to 40 points of health. Just a single nade. Also chips down Adam a little bit as well. So he will definitely not be feeling too good after that. We'll see if Endpoint are going to be able to find anything with this buy. It's not going to be looking good for them, as they've got coming up against 4 rifles and a MAC-10 for Vexed Gaming. But to steal this round away would be huge. It would cut Vexed Gaming's chances down quite a lot. It would be Endpoint on double digits. A bit of a stalemate here. Neither team really wanting to push, as Vexed Gaming sitting out towards long, Endpoint just chilling on the site. Neither team really wants to be the one to give a player up and link. I'm not sure that's a smoke meant to throw, unless it's a one-way that I've no idea about. But well, Molotov might force Mighty Max out of into a different position. He's going to peek out, he's going to find one. He gets a tag onto Russ as well, trying to find more damage. The nade's raining in, not quite going to land as they're a bit too early, as Thomas finds another one with the CZ75. This round's falling apart for Vex, but now Mezzy rotating in with the MAC-10 finds 2. That's a couple quick pivotal kills as Link finds another, leaves just Robin and Crucial left alive, and now Crucial needs to be careful of behind, and well, he isn't. He gets fallen, and now it's just Robin at 1 versus 2. The bomb on the site, and he can pick up a rifle. Galil in his hands now as he gets the 1 onto Mezzy, and now it's just Crate who does close it out, but it's ever so close. He survives on 34 points of health, and Team Endpoint do a lot of damage there. They find 4 kills, neither plant. Not able to find the 5th, though, to secure the round. So now just 1 round between these 2 teams, and Vex should have a nicer time with this one. They've just got up against a couple of P250s, a few USPs, and a single nade. I think Mighty Max is going to throw towards long doors. He will, and it does absolutely 0 damage. So that was a bit of a waste. But this should be a guaranteed round for Vexed Gaming. 100% chance they win it, and 100% chance they tie the game up 9-9 here. There's absolutely no way Endpoint can win this with just a few USPs and a couple of P250s. It would take some sort of collapse in reality for Vex to lose this one, especially as Adam gets the opening kill on towards Thomas there. So now a player down as well. The Caster's Curse is not real, and I'm proving it this round. Especially as Adam finds another one. Crate looking for one. Crucial does get 1 kill, but I mean, it's just surreal. A 1 versus 4. As I said, absolutely no way of winning it. The Caster's Curse is a lie. You've all been baited. Surreal gets a dink, but that's all. Endpoint now succumbing to the Vex Gaming side. 9-9 the scoreline. Vex cleaning house after the pistol round. But Endpoint will have their first full buy of this half. The AWP up for Crucial. It's a very nice buy as well. A few M4s and a single AUG for Thomas. A few AK-47s, a Krieg and a Galil for the Vex Gaming side means that they've got a pretty solid buy as well. But will this AWP be the deciding factor? And it is in the opening kill. It's the Crucial AWP to take down Russ in the mid. They try just running it down mid and it doesn't work out for them. Let's put them a man down. Team Endpoint not really going to try and push anything after that opening kill. They're going to allow Vec to try and come to them. They're going to play everything as passive as they can. Don't want to give up that frag. that would even things back up into a 3-on-3 and possibly put them at a disadvantage in this round. You can win this route if you just go for the trades, just get those trades going. Crucial with the wall has rotated over towards the B site and he's going to find one more. Robin, though, gets another. Mighty Max can't do anything from the car position, so it's now a man advantage for Endpoint now, trying to rotate in towards the B site. The bomb will get planted. There's nothing Endpoint can do about that. And King Mezzi will be the one to do it. Link, though, half HP. Robin, a little bit worse off. He's 39 points of health, but Endpoint still with that man advantage. A couple of players coming in through the tunnels. The flashbang does force Link off the angle, and now he's just going to peek up, gets one, almost expected him for the second one, but Robin trades out, and now it's a 2-on-1. King Mezzi, he's thrown out the smoke, and that gives the CTs an idea of where he is. The Surreal just comes through, pre-aiming the angle, securing the round for Endpoint, as they'll be the first team to win double digits in this Dust 2 game. It'll be the advantage going back towards them, the lead going back towards them as they hope to try and close things out and win out over this Vexed game inside. Though Team Endpoint, they're going to have a rough time of it this round. They've got Mighty Max on an MP9. They've got a few rifles and the AWP around it still, though, but Vexed Gaming got another full buy up, but this will be the last one if they can't secure it. And, well, Adam, ballsy play doesn't work out for him. It looked like it could do, actually, as he almost had the lineup on the Krieg. That's actually going to be an upgrade for Mighty Max as well, so that's just doubly worse for Vex there. Surreal looking towards the B tunnel, spotting anything out, and will deploy smoke. Crucial spotting towards mid, but it's going to be great, taking quite a bit of damage, and he just doesn't phase him at all. Crucial just gets absolutely nailed. Doesn't expect the peak so brazenly from Cray there, with just 20.7 points of health, and that nade actually completely dunks Cray over towards the short position, but the push is going to be coming in towards B. It's going to be Surreal on the first contact for this one, and he needs to try and at least get one hit, but he does do exactly that. Can't get any more, but that will be enough, surely. A man advantage for Endpoint, with Robin just by the window. They've not crossed over just yet. Robin trying to shoot through the door, can't quite land the shots as Link just tags him down ever so slightly. Now the bomb will make it towards the site, but look at the push from the CTs. They're already coming through the lower tunnels, so Vex don't have much time to try and prepare themselves, but this angle could be enough for Mezzi. The flashbang completely gets him, and I think he should be good to take down Mighty Max. Yes, he will. Leads it all up towards Robin and Link. Now need to try and secure this one. Link finds Thomas, but Robin gets the trade, leaves it just up to King Mezzi in a 1 versus 1, and with 35 points of health, he does it. Ties things up again. 10 to 10 it goes, and Endpoint, they're going to be in the rough doldrums now. Not really much economy, and surely Vex are going to be able to take this lead back and secure 11 now. And a pause does come through. Still going to be a rough buy for Vexed. It's not going to be great. They survived with just one player in that previous round, although they did get the bomb plants. That's an extra $800, remember, per player. Endpoint, they've got a minimum of 2.4k on Mighty Max and a maximum of just over 3.4k of Crucial. So they can't, there's no way they can go for a full buy in this one. They surely just take a partial, maybe a couple pistols, buy up in the next round. And that will be what they do. They get a couple P250s, a Deagle, a CZ. So it's a bit of weaponry to do a bit of damage with, but don't be expecting any more than a kill or two here in this round. And Vex is taking things slowly, not wanting to give anything up to Endpoint early on in this round. Robin just playing behind the mid doors, hoping that Vex player is just going to walk through into his crosshair. As Endpoint actually have 4 plays towards B, they're going to try pushing these tunnels, and they'll find nothing here. If I look at the positioning though for Link, he's watching from T Plateau, so he's going to be spotting out all these players. He's doing quite a bit of damage, but not able to get the kills. He tags down at Mighty Max and Surreal, but it's still a 5-on-5, and now Vexed Gaming will be pushed in towards that A site after the knowledge of a couple players pushing in towards the B site. And Robin from behind has actually found one. Finds Gray, but can he find any more as Rush is tagging him down? Can he get it? He's going to get taken down, but actually a couple more kills coming through for the Endpoint side. They brought this into a man advantage for themselves, but King Mezzi brings it back, and you can't do any more than one. It's now up to Link in a 1 versus 2. Actually taps down Surreal. Now it's left all up to Crucial. A 1 versus 1. And Link actually jumps to spot him out. Can't quite land the shots though. But he will take the repeat and find Vexed in 11th. But they almost lose it. 4 kills for Endpoint then. Bomb plant denied as well. A lot of damage done, and that's going to hurt the Vexed economy. They were hoping to try and grow it, have it flourish in that round. It was an easy round to win. It should have been an easy round to win. It comes down to a 1 versus 2 for Link to win out. And now that's going to lead to Cray and King Mezzi on just a couple Mac 10s. No more for the Vex side as they're going to try pushing fast in towards the B side. Surreal gets caught out. Then it's going to be all up towards Mighty Max to try and defend. But actually Surreal gets one post-mortem with a Molotov. Crucial from mid tries to get another one as well. Takes down one with the AWP through the doors, and Mighty Max has been found on the site, so it's now into a 3-on-3. It was Endpoint in an advantage, but that is gone now. The bomb not planted yet, though. A minute 20 left on the clock. Plenty of time for Vex to try and bait out any sort of response from Endpoint here and try and get themselves the man advantage. It will just be Rusty to try and fake out the plant. Here's the steps. That Molotov actually going to force him from the plant spot he wanted. With the bomb not going down, Endpoint, no. They've got a bit more time now. The bomb plant was faked. Reese moved towards the door. Rush is going to try baiting out once more. Still no luck as he goes for a 3rd attempt, and this time he's going to hold it. 50 seconds on the clock, and it goes down. All Endpoint players going to be coming in from CT here. 2 players on site for Vex, and look at Russ now. He's going aggressive. He's caught out one, but he gets traded. And was that good enough for him? Adam, though, in a similar position. Spots out Robin, takes him down. And, well, now it's all up to Thomas. A 1 versus 2. Can he win this and deny Vex a 12? Or will Vex manage to overcome it? And it will be Link from the car, securing the round as Vex with a Mac 10's entry and in towards that site. It looked like Endpoint were actually going to hold it. 2 kills come through. But Mighty Max being caught on the site did signal the impending doom for Endpoint there. It's a struggle to try and get back in towards that B site, and now Endpoint sit 2 rounds behind, and they're probably going to be 3 rounds behind at the end of this round. It's just a few deals, a couple of CZs for the Endpoint side, but look what they did in previous rounds with just the pistols. It's not off the cards. But still Vexed. I've been taking so many economy hits this game in the recent rounds. They need a round where they can just keep 4 or 5 players alive, start to build a bit of economy so they can take a couple losses. At the moment, they're pretty much stumped after 1 loss. Vex just trying to test the waters at different locations on the map right now. Endpoint always just responding with a nade. So far it's only done about 28 points of damage, which isn't really much, but I mean it could be in the grand scheme of things, you never know. That 28 points of damage could be the difference between a win and a loss here in this round, or even in this game. And we'll see. The fast push coming in towards B now with 38 seconds on the clock. They're going to try hitting it. There's 2 players here for Endpoint, Surreal and Mighty Mac. Going to have to try and defend, but actually Vex slow down as soon as they get to the window. Expecting some sort of response from Endpoint, but it won't come. That flashbang goes a little bit past Surreal. Will be sitting underneath the window, and he gets 1. Can't quite find a second. And now Russ towards mid will cut off the rotate, as it's going to be the B site cracked open and a 2 versus 4 for Endpoint to try and win out. Russ needs to be careful, and he won't be. He gets taken down. Bomb now gets planted as Link tries to finish the round off, but Thomas finds him, and now it's just a 1 versus 2, and he's just going to save this Krieg. A lot of damage done once again for Endpoint as Vexed. Just 2 players surviving against these pistols. The bomb plant helps again, but they're not being able to really grow their economy here. But at least they're getting the rounds. It's going to be 13 for Vexed. Thomas will keep this Krieg into the next round. There's nobody going to be chasing him down. So that'll be a nice addition to the Endpoint buy for the next round. And both those Vexed players will stay alive, which would have been horrible if one of them forgot to move. But you can just survive at their car, so it's all good for them. But now we'll need to see Endpoint string a few rounds together here to close up to this Vexed scoreline. I'm going to sneeze. I'm back. An AWP for both sides, crucial. And Russ, both of those players with the AWPs, the usual for these two teams, the primary AWPers who have been showing up in spades on this best of 3. Now's the time for them to really hit their stride or pull off something spectacular. Both teams not really wanting to give up the advantage in this one. This is a crucial round for both of them to win. This could decide the turning point of the game. If Endpoint are able to close this one out, it could be them bringing themselves back into the game. If Vets close this one, it's probably Endpoint out of the game. There's probably not going to be much chance for recovery once it gets to 14-10. It's not all over, but it's certainly going to be a much tougher task. Endpoint have only found one round on the CT side so far, and that is definitely not good enough. Looks like he's going to be pushing towards B. A beautiful flash from Surreal allows Multimax to get that opening kill. And are Vex going to try and follow through onto towards that site? No, they're not. They're going to rotate over. They've got 20 seconds on the clock. Do they have enough time? Robin will be able to hear all these steps surely, and he'll be able to call that out to the players on A to prepare yourselves. And he's going to rotate over himself as well. 10 seconds is surely not enough time. That AWP from Crucial does signal the end of that round. It will go 13-11. Endpoint are going to keep all 5 players alive, and Vex smartly will keep 3 players alive for themselves, and that'll allow them to make another buy in the next round. King Mezzi can drop. So them keeping those 3 players alive does secure them the buy in this one, so they can fight back once more. So actually, it's going to be Link on just a Deagle. Surprised King Mezzi went for the extra utility over 2 AK-47s. Well, Mighty Max pushed it towards the tunnel. Oh, he gets 2. King Mezzi eventually finds 1, but Thomas is there to support. And, well, Russ eventually comes through for 1. Cray with another. And now that's actually brought it into a 2-on-2. Somehow, Crucial is now left on this B site all on his own. He needs to try and defend, and he does so bravely as he finds Cray. Leads it all up towards Russ. It looks like Endpoint. We're going to be stomping this round, but a couple kills on other sides of the map brings things now into just a 1 versus 2 for Russ to try and win out as he sits towards the lower tunnel. You've got a minute to play with. Crucial is very low, but on that AWP, all he needs to hit is 1 shot. And Surreal watching towards mid might be able to absolutely nail Russ here, might be able to destroy the chances of Vex in this one, and he does. He does secure a 12th. So Endpoint, there's life on this CT side yet. They find 2 in a row now. But they are going to need more than that. Link is on 32 kills. He's gone huge for this Vex side this game. 32-15 on that guy after, what, 24 rounds, 25 rounds of play? That is insane. And just pistols for the Vex side. This should be Endpoint guaranteed the round. There's surely no way to win this one out as Crucial. A good shot to take down Link. That's the bomb dropped as well down towards CT. So the C's are going to have to go and chase that one. But Crucial being pushed from a few angles. He managed to get another one before he gets caught by Russ. And Thomas from long just denying Adam any sort of flank in that one. And well, Endpoint just denying them any chance. It's only crucial to 4. The AWP will be recovered in Endpoint, now tying things up 13-13. Vexed are going to be able to get a buy up in this one. They saved in the previous round as the match does get paused. Teams needing time to deliberate what's best here. Cray hasn't bought up yet. Meanwhile, Endpoint have everything they need. Absolutely everything. That last round helps them out tremendously as well with the economy. Surreal's on 7k. Cruise is on 4.5, so they've got a bit of extra reserve cash to help drop weapons. Meanwhile, Vexed, they've just gone for 5 rifles. So is that AWP going to be the difference maker, the deal breaker for Vexed in this one? Or can they manage to sort of run a strat that can alleviate that pressure that the AWP can put on them and isolate the closer range duels? So we'll see the round come back to life now. Not many rounds left in this half and not many chances for both teams to try and secure this one, as Vex going aggressive towards the lower tunnels early on. Just making sure that Endpoint aren't going to try going aggressive there themselves. Excuse me. Cutting off that sort of portion of the map. Endpoint with control of long still. There hasn't been much of a presence there from Vexed. At least not in this round. Look at Crucial though, he could be in a world of pain if he doesn't manage to land the opening shot here. He goes aggressive, he doesn't connect, but he just drops off straight away. He peeked into them rather than them peeking into him. Nade and utility damage in return though from Endpoint does chunk down a few of these players a bit low, makes the M4s more viable as a one-shot headshot against these armoured players. All 5 players for Vexed on short, 42 seconds left of the round. Link trying to boost over the smoke, won't be able to nail the kill, and now Crucial from the ramp nails one, trying to find more. Needs to be careful though of them pushing him. He tags down Cray as well, and he's got support from Thomas as they just nail it. All the bodies, oh my god, Crucial trying to style on these guys. Missing a few shots now, but this should be the round for Endpoint as Mezzy just left with not much health, and it will be Thomas to secure it. And Crucial doing all kinds of good there from the ramp. Trying to style on Mezzy, but ultimately ends with his death. Endpoint though in a strong position to close out that one as they find the 14th. And retake the lead from Vex Gaming, just one away from match point here. This series is tied 1-1, so winner of this map, winner of this decider on Dust 2 will be advancing through the upper bracket. Loser will go to the lower bracket, but they still have a chance to fight. But it's just going to be a lot harder to try and secure that MDL Season 34 spot for winning out the playoffs. Both of these teams definitely feel like they could be the one to achieve that. Endpoint have been looking strong, and Vexed have been looking tremendous in bringing Endpoint to their absolute limits in this best of 3. We'll see who will come up out on trumps on this one. Sorry. And as well, it's just a pistol bite for Vex. They're going to allow Endpoint to the 15 marker. Just pistols that are going to get cut down by Surreal, who finds 2, but starts to whiff on the remaining players. Can't quite land the shots, and will get taken down. Luckily not going to be able to retrieve that weapon for the Vex side. As they all huddle up towards short, they might try and push this now as they will have to face Robin. Crucial though is on the other side of the map. He's over on B, so they won't have to deal with that AWP if they push. But that might be for the worst with these pistols. And Robin over towards Goose. The Molotov in from his teammate Thomas to try and hold these Vex players back, and it will do the job. The smoke from Vex though to try and push them forwards. There's now Robin over towards Goose. The plant going to go down in. Robin's just going to deny that one straight through the smoke, knows the angle, and it's going to be him and Thomas to close things out and secure match point for Endpoint. 2 in a row needed for Vex now to bring this to overtime, which it very well could do as they save for this round. They are going for overtime. They didn't want to play for the 16-14, they're playing for the 15-15. And we'll see if Vex are able to pull it off now. But it's going to be a double up set up for Endpoint. They've got money if they lose this round as well, so it's going to be a tough one for Vexed to game, and they need to be absolutely flawless. And it looks like it's going to be a fast push towards the B site. This could go very well or end horribly for Vexed here. A lot of utility being used, and it's Surreal finding the opening. He gets a second one as well, close up with the up. Now Thomas next up to the fight from the site. He can't do anything, and actually it's now been to a 3-on-3. So Vexed have made that somewhat work. They managed to trade out those 2 frags initially, and look at Crucial's position though. He's around the edge of the smoke, and oh my lord, Link just jumps into the mouth of the fire, and Crucial gets everything. Robin finds 1, but it's Crucial who makes the difference there, and finds the 16th for Endpoint, and it will go their way. It will be the 2-1 victory over Vexed Gaming as they progress through the upper bracket to the finals. And well, unfortunately for Vex, they'll drop into the lower bracket.